Hey y'all, it's your girl Drea back with another video. It is Storytime Saturday and we are about to make this kind of quick because I have somewhere to be like right now. So I decided I'm going to do my story time while I get ready. So this is a story time / get ready with me. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, hey y'all, this is something different I'm doing. So I'm gonna be trying to multitask the best that I can. I decided I was gonna do a little bit more of a quicker story time. So I don't know exactly what I'm gonna call this yet, but basically I went to go get my, you know what? I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, but I'm just gonna tell the story. That's what we're gonna do. So my hair is already braided back. It's been braided like this for about a week and a half or something like that. So I'm just gonna put oil between my braids, and I'm using Atavia's natural hair care. So if you guys want to check her products out, I will link her Instagram down in the description. So I'm just putting oil between each braid, like before I put this wig cap on. I've gotten so used to, because you know, I've been if you've been watching my videos, I've been making my own wigs, trying to practice making my own wigs. So I've been able to just put it on and take it off. But this wig I'm about to put on, I actually had it for like a couple years now, and I'm actually gonna like glue down the lace and everything. So I need to actually do my hair kind of semi-decent. And y'all, my friend can be so mad at me because I'm literally, like, the party that I'm about to go to, it's her daughter's party, Sweet 16. I'm sure she won't miss me too much if I'm not there, like, exactly at 6. But it's already, like, 10:50. So I'm definitely not even getting there till 6:45. But it is right down the street from me. Like, literally a 10-minute drive. And if I put the pedal to the metal, I can be there in like 7. All right. Thank you, Atavia. Atavia, she's also my cousin, y'all. My first cousin. So that going. All right. So to get into the story. So guys, this is around the time where Kinky twist. I wanted some Kinky twist. So this is my hair. My horror hair story. I'll say that. It's a horror hair story. So I had this friend, and we both wanted, you know, our hair done. And she knew this girl, and I didn't forget where she lived at, but she knew this girl. She was definitely older than us, but she could do hair real good. Oh yeah, my friend, she wanted micros, and I wanted some Kinky twists. I always wanted Kinky twists. I never knew anybody who actually knew how to do them, because at the time my mom was always doing my hair. And my mom did a good job doing my hair, but I don't think she knew how to do Kinky twists, or maybe she ain't feel like doing it. I don't fully remember, but I think she just wanted them done nice on me. So once my friend was like, oh yeah, and by the way, my friend and her mom and my mom were real cool. So, you know, they're like, yeah, I know this girl. She know how to do hair real good. She did my friend's micros, or she was in the process of doing them. And I'm like, yeah, I want to get my hair done, like, swear. So, excuse me. So this girl, you know, I've never seen any of her work before. I'm just going off word of mouth from what my friend and her mom is telling me and my mom. And my friend, you know, she starts to get her hair done. She's getting her micros done. And she wanted, like, the micros. Like, y'all, if y'all, I'm going to put a picture up. She wanted, like, the tiniest micros I've ever seen. Like, they were small. So I already knew her micros was definitely going to take some time. So she was doing her micros. And I went there with her while she was getting her micros done. And after a while, you know, she took a break or whatever and started on my Kinky twist. So Wait, no, is that what happened? Y'all, why can't I fully remember? I think so, yeah. So she does my kinky twist. And, you know, this was done, you know, at her house. And we, you know, had to sit on the floor in between her legs type thing. You know how they get it done. At least that's how they used to get it done back then. Shoot. So I'm just like, okay, you know, I want the kinky twist. At the time, I was playing basketball in high school, and I wanted them done before we went on this trip. And we went on this. We had to go to this like tournament like over the weekend. So I just wanted them done before then, basically. So I'm just like, yeah, I want these kinky twists. Like, oh, y'all think my thing's broken? It is. It's running out too, and I dropped it a few times. But yeah, I'm like, I want these kinky twists before we go on this tournament for the weekend. And I'm trying to look real cute and all this and that. And mainly because the girls, like, this was my first year on the team. And the girls were like, oh yeah, remember last year we went there and we was hanging out with the boys that were in a couple of the hotel rooms down the hall and this and that. So I was trying to look cute. Like, yeah, I was there to play, but I was there to shoot. I like boys. What's up? So yeah. So hold up. All right, so yeah, so I was definitely just trying to look cute for, you know, the boys, even after the event, whatever, you know, whether we're seeing these so-called boys or not. I don't know, y'all. So I wanted to look cute and presentable. So we go to her house. I'm getting my hair done and everything's cool. Like, we're all vibing. I remember we was listening to Destiny's Child. Like, we was having a real fun little nice girls time. Just all of that. Oh, let me grab my eyebrow pencil. So we're all having a super real good time listening to Destiny's Child. And y'all, I should have got my eyebrows done. I'm so mad I didn't. Oh, I remember I used to like that role. That's where I fell in love with that one song. It was like, I said yes to your number and yes to you dating me. Yes, we can be together. I don't know, I forget. But yeah, that was my jam. And yes, y'all, she was doing a really good job on my hair. Like, I was super excited. I wanted kinky twist so bad. I'm gonna insert a picture in of the what kinky twist look like, just in case y'all don't know. But I never had any, and I just really wanted some. So she's doing them, and I realized, like, we're there for like the rest of the night, to the point that my mom is calling me at like midnight, and we got there at like right after school type stuff. So it had to be like 3:30, 4 o'clock at the latest. And my mom's texting me and calling me like, are you done yet? Are y'all done yet? And I'm just like, no, like, excuse me, we not done yet. Like, and she's like, what? How long do it take to do kinky twist? And at the time, like, I really didn't know how long it took to do kinky twist, but looking back on it, if they're twists, they shouldn't really be taking that long. But I think she was kind of, I was like waiting for her to like cook dinner and stuff and all this extra stuff. You know, when you got them hairstylists that be moms and try to do everything but your dang hair. It was like one of those. And I think she thought she could pretty much get away with it because I was like 16 at the time and my mom wasn't there, and my friend was there with me though, but we was both 16. So it was like one of those situations. So I'm like, no, they're not done. So my mom is like kind of going off a little bit because she's mad, because she's like, well, I gotta come get you because you got school tomorrow and you're not missing school. And now I'm even more mad because I gotta drive all the way back there because she didn't live close to us either. Like, she lived out the way. And she's like, I'm mad because I got to come all the way back out here so you can finish getting your hair done. But I got to come get you now. And then I'm like, oh, dang, okay. And I'm mad because I got to go to school tomorrow and my hair is not done. So the girl's like, all right, I'm going to start doing some in the front. That way it can cover up the middle, basically. You know what I mean? It can cover up the middle. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. You know, I'll just finesse it somehow. So that's what she ended up doing. And when my mom, like, I didn't, you know, like when you're sitting there in a chair, like you kind of know what a person is doing, but you can't necessarily see it. You just feel it. So after it was all said and done and my mom can't pick me up, I still had the middle that needed done. So when I stood up, I noticed like my head was feeling kind of heavy, like already, and I still needed the whole middle part done. And our kinky twists are supposed to be light. Like kinky twists are not heavy box braids, you know. And then they weren't super long like how these other twists are these days. They're not like super long. So kinky twists, they really only came, or at least mine, the ones I wanted, they only really came like to right here. So not very long at all. I don't even think I have any pictures with those kinky twists. Y'all, I don't know how to do my eyebrows. I'm gonna learn one day though. And my face is a little bit oily. I'm so mad. I thought I fully washed it, but natural oils, who knows? But whatever. It don't gotta be perfect. I'm going to a sweet 16, so who's really looking at me? But anyway, so yeah, I'm like, my head feel heavy as heck. I'm looking in the mirror and these kinky twists, they're like, you know, when like you part small but you use a lot of hair in that small part. That's basically what it was. And I'm just like, what the hell? But it didn't look bad or nothing. It actually, like the way I seen it and the way it looked, like I wouldn't want anything else in my hair. Like that was good. Like I didn't want it to be overdone. But at the end of the day, it was already, you know, it was already done like that. And I still needed the middle part done. So I'm just like, you know what? Forget it. It is what it is. It's just gonna have to be like this. So I'm just like, cool, you know what? Whatever. So I go home for the day. My mom, she's mad. She's like, how much longer is this gonna take? Talking to the lady, and the lady's like, I'll definitely be done if you bring her tomorrow. This and that. And she's like, all right, you know, because she still had to pay her and everything. Like, bottom line is, if you're dropping your child there off at 4 o'clock, they definitely should be done by midnight. I mean, period. Like, seriously. I still don't know what that was all about. So I go home. Of course, you know, I go to school the next day. My head is all sore. And I hate when I have to get my hair done 2 days in a row, or like get it finished the next day, because my head literally be so much more what do you call it, like tender. It be so much more tender, and it hurts when I get it hurts to the touch, like as you're braiding it or whatever, doing the twist and all that extra stuff. So I already knew I was going to be extra tender-headed the next day. But I'm just like, whatever. Like, I just really want these kinky twists, and I'm about to suck it up and whatever. So after school, my mom takes me back over there again. And y'all, when I tell you, it just seems like things always happen to me. I feel like things like this happen to me because, like, I was meant to make a channel talking about the things that happened to me or something. I don't know. Sometimes I really be feeling like that. So let me tell y'all. So the next day, I don't remember if my friend came back with me again or not, but I just remember I came back the next day to get my hair finished. By the way, that's my wig in the back. I had curled it and everything. I'm gonna put that on afterwards. I'm sure y'all already put that together though. So the next day we gets there and you know, we're like, hey, I forget the lady's name and everything. Like, it don't really matter though. It's kind of irrelevant right now. So my mom's like, okay, how much longer do you think you'll need? Because I'll be back to get her. Because, you know, my mom wasn't the one to just ever sit and wait. Like, she had 3 other kids. So she was always out and about, moving around, handling business for all of us. So she's just like, oh, I'll be done in a few hours, basically. My mom was like, I'll be back at like 8 o'clock. She's like, okay, that's perfect. So she gets my whole middle done. Of course, she's still taking her time. My head is getting heavier and heavier. And I have a shirt on under this, y'all. I just don't want to get nothing messed up because of the makeup. But, yeah, so my head is getting heavier and heavier. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I hope this looks cute because I was already struggling to, or no, I wasn't struggling, but it was already like just perfect how it was in a ponytail. So, you know, I'm sitting there and then after a while, like, my neck just started like, you know, you just need to do one of these, like, just one of those. Like, I've been sitting here too long. Like, I need to move my neck type thing. So, that's kind of like what I was feeling. I'm like, all right, I know we got to be almost done something. So, I start moving my neck like that, and I start doing one of these. And one of these, y'all. Remember how I told y'all, you know, I was sitting like in between her legs and stuff. Yes, this is broke. Don't come for me. But I was sitting like in between her legs and whatnot. And when I did one of these, I caught a little sniff or something. I caught a little sniffity sniff, y'all. And, you know, we're all females. I get it, you know. Sometimes she just might be a little musty, but come on, girl. I'm sitting in between your legs. Like, feel like you could have, you know, washed up before I came. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little, ooh. So I'm just turning. And I just get the biggest, stinkiest, just, Fuchi, funky cooch, Fuchi smell ever. And I'm just like, oh, that smells so bad. And like, you know, I tried to just ignore it because I'm telling you, I honestly didn't smell it until I turned like that, turned and stretched, and, you know, was basically facing vagina, you know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, after I smelt it, I couldn't unsmell it. That's all I smelled for the rest of the time, literally. The rest of the time, that is literally all I smelled. So I'm just over here like, shoot, like, ew. Out of all things, why does it have to be Fuchi? It's so funny because to this day, like, me and my mom and sisters and stuff, like, we all laugh about that to this day. And anytime we say somebody's cooch smell, we be like, oh, Fuchi. So yeah, y'all. So I continue. It was like two hours later, and my hair is finally done. You know, my mom comes and she's like, thank you, let's come on. Because at this point, she's not even pleased with what my hair looks like. And honestly, I don't blame her because I think at this point, my mom was just annoyed and wanted to get up out of there and go home. Not only that, but she didn't like how much hair she put in my head. At the time, I think I actually liked it for real. Just because I wanted Kinky twist so bad. But at the same time, I was kind of upset because it didn't look like how everybody else's was, like in the pictures and stuff that I saw, only because she put way too much hair in it. Like, she made the parts too small. But Kinky Twist and Twist, you can kind of get away with bigger parts. You know what I mean? Like, I think she thought she was giving me like Kinky micro twist or some shit. Who knows? But yeah, so I wasn't in love with it. I wasn't. And then there was kind of like people were saying it was cute on the basketball team, but they were also like, this is a lot, because it was to the point like when it came to games, they would have to help me put my hair in a ponytail. Like, that's how hard it was. That's how much twist it was. Like, it was too much. So yeah. So that was definitely not my favorite style. So y'all, this is the real funky part, the real funky nasty part that like I'm still like, what the fuck. So, you know, like as the day goes on, or not the day, but days, like days after, as that goes on, I'm like, you know, taking my hair, you know, up and down, you know, out the ponytail, back in the ponytail. And every time I did that, like, no lie, y'all, I would smell the Fuji coming out of my hair. Like, it's not really funny, but it kind of is, you know, looking back on it. But y'all, I was so mad because I'm like, why does it smell like Fuji every single time I take my hair out of a ponytail? Or if I wave my hair like this, I can smell the Fuji. And y'all, oh shit. Y'all, it was because my hair was basically laying in her cooch the entire time, all those hours, 2 days in a row. So yeah, Dre, your hair's gonna smell like Fuji. It's gonna smell just like some Fuji. Yo, I was so mad. So now, like, at this point, I want these kinky twists off my head. And, you know, I tried to keep them in as long as I could because, you know, my mom paid for it and stuff. But Fuji, though, like, I feel like I want to gag every time. And she was like she was a pretty big girl. Like, she was a big girl, so I get it. When you bigger, your thighs, you rubbing together. Because my thighs are together. I ain't that big, though. Not as big as that. Not at all. But, you know, your thighs, you rubbing together. And you just create a little sauna down there. You know what I'm saying? And the Fuji start coming out. I don't know. So that's pretty much what happened there. But dang, for it to be all up in my dang kinky twist. Not my new kinky twist. I was so upset. Y'all, so needless to say, I never got my hair done by her ever again. Definitely not. Y'all, somebody teach me. Post the link in the comments of how to do eyebrows, because I really need to learn, like, really bad. Really, I need to just go get them done. Go get them arched and plucked. I didn't pluck it or nothing. I'm just over here tracing stuff. Trying my best. Whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, though. Yo, that's basically the end of that story. That was just scary to me, because even people was coming up to me like, oh, your hair is cute, but like my close friends and stuff would be like, oh yeah, what does that smell like? Why do your hair smell like that? And I'm like, bitch, leave me alone. The fuck? I'm already sad over it. Like, but it was pretty funny. I guess you can say it was pretty funny. Whatever. I'll laugh about it. We can laugh about it. Ha ha hee hee. But that better never. And that's why, really, like, the only, y'all, I know this is about what all I do. I'm about to put some lashes on too. But this is all about nobody does my hair. The only person who does do my hair, and she hasn't even done it in a while, is my sister. And that's only if I need like braids or something done. Hey girl, you've been on my mind. Baby boy, you've been so new fun. Alright, so I better hurry up, y'all. I'm pretty much done though. I just gotta throw my wig on my head. I think about you all the time. I see you in my dreams. I'm just thinking about that day I got my hair done yet. And how I could not get that Fuji smell out. I'm so happy that I finally did because I can't remember the smell anymore, but I was remembering the smell for a very, very long time. A very long time. Like, I was starting to feel bad for myself. Y'all gotta get me another big brush and get me some real actual highlight, because I just be like doing whatever with this little baby brush. Whatever. So I'm still gonna do my little first time doing my makeup for real video, because like I said, I don't really know how to do anything. I literally just put concealer over my whole face like it's foundation and put some eye pencil on, try to fill in my eyebrows. I'm gonna get better at doing my eyebrows. I'm gonna actually probably do a video of me teaching, or like probably following somebody else's video of how to do my eyebrows. Cause I would, you know, I'm gonna really start practicing and getting good, y'all. I am. Mark my words, cause that's something I really am, you know, getting into and want to do. So. Do I look okay? Do I look kind of scary? I mean, my sister be like, you need to blend. Hold on. Let me see if I can do what she talk about. She'd be like, you need to blend. And I'd be like, blend what? You need to blend, Drea. I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna get the hang of it one day. I am. But for right now, I mean, I don't think I look like terrible, you know what I'm saying? I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna throw my lashes on. Excuse me. I'm gonna throw my lashes on and my wig on. And then you guys can tell me how I look at the end, okay? All right, y'all. I know this was a story time, but this is my final look for the night. I still got a ladies down, actually. I just had to hurry up and run and get dressed and wake my daughter up.
My jacket on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor. All right, yeah, put that on right now. We are late, of course. I mean, like, what else is new? If I'm ever on time, that's when you should be concerned. You know what I'm saying? And I use the E-bend edge control. It's like the only thing that really works for me. Of course, like, this is a wig, so I'm sure any edge control will work, but like for my real hair, it's like the only thing that works for me. It's like sad. So I'm gonna like tuck everything else behind my ear and like leave this one little part out. Cause you know, like, that's what I be doing when I be like styling my wigs. Mom, you know what I'm saying?
I reject this coat.
Yes, I got you. But all right, y'all. See, my daughter's ready to go to the party, so we gotta go. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.